All right, so congratulations. You have graduated from the Little Leaders class into the Big Kids class, the Warrior Kids, okay? And that's extremely exciting. So I'm going to tell you a couple of things to expect so that you're not scared or nervous, but you're excited to conquer the Warrior Kids class, okay? There's a lot of really fun things to look forward to. The first thing to look forward to is that in Springboro, anyways, you are going to be in a bigger classroom. In Centerville, you're going to be in the same classroom you were in, but the classes are a little bit longer, and the reason they're a little longer is because we have extra games and challenges that we're not able to do in Little Leaders class, okay? Now you're old enough that you can do some of those crazy fun challenges that we're going to have in the Warrior Kids class. Another thing you're going to recognize is the way we start is a little bit different. Instead of pointing your ear and flexing and sitting attention, we have our tenets. And our tenets are, we say these out loud, we learn them as we go, but we say, I will demonstrate leadership, strength, commitment, knowledge, respect, sir. Some of those are some big words, okay? So we'll talk about them in a minute. But I want you to try to say these words with me, okay? So stay in your attention stance and say, I will demonstrate. Good, I will demonstrate. And then the next word we say is leadership. Say that. Then strength, commitment, knowledge, respect, sir. Very good. So those words are words we talk about in our classes. So leadership is being a good example to other people. Strength is, of course, being strong, but it's also having your mind be really strong. Like right now, if you can stand still for 5 seconds, that means your mind is strong. If you can't and you're wiggling everywhere, that means we have to work on getting a stronger mind. So strength is very important. Commitment means don't quit, keep going, keep going, keep going, and that way you can become an excellent martial artist. Knowledge is just always wanting to learn not just a new move, but how to make each move even better. And then respect. A lot of kids have a hard time showing respect, and if you don't know what respect is, it's basically treating other people the way you would want to be treated if you were them. So you don't treat mom and dad the way you want to be treated. You want to treat mom and dad the way you would want to be treated if you were the mom and dad. So if you were mom or dad and you said something to your kids, you'd want them to listen. So that's what respect is listening to them the way you would want someone to listen to you. Very important we learn those words. Now, the next thing you're going to notice in the Warrior Kids class is that the stripes are a little bit different. So I'm going to tell you about those. The first stripe is your form stripe. You've been learning about 4 or 5 moves for your form stripe. Now there's about 10 or 12, which I know you can handle. The next stripe is your sparring skills, which you've been doing from your sparring stance. You've been doing 1 of them. Now there's 2 of them, okay? Then when you're an orange belt, you get to really spar with all your pads on. You get to kick and punch and move around, but it's very safe because at first you're not even allowed to touch. You're only allowed to come close, okay? So don't worry, don't freak out on me, okay? Then from there, our next stripe, our stripe 3, is our self-defense stripe, our blocking stripe. So learning either forms blocks by hugging or doing sparring blocks by being in your sparring stance. Your 4th stripe on your belt is your self-defense that we're working on for the cycle. So you have been learning self-defense from the Little Leaders class. And our 5th stripe is leadership. So as a white belt, plain white belt, graduate belt, in the class, if you're a white belt, you get that for completing your first class, which is finishing this video. If you're a yellow belt, you get it by knowing those words we said earlier. I will demonstrate leadership, strength, commitment, knowledge, respect. You get that stripe for that. So those are your stripes. What else is different? Well, one big thing is dodgeball. Dodgeball is my favorite game. So here's how dodgeball works. We crank the music up, the kids run around, we throw the ball and try to get you guys. It's a lot of fun, okay? When we are back up, doing those classes, that's the type of class game that we play. We do play other games that are a lot of fun as well, but that's my favorite one for sure because the music is up, everyone's having a good time, and there's a lot of different kinds of dodgeball too that you may have seen in the older kids' classes. So, I'm going to let you guys go, but I want you to know one more time just how proud I am that you worked all the way through Little Leaders, and now you're going into the Warrior Kids class. So be strong. Make sure you're really focused because there's a little bit more to learn, but because you're old enough and you've done Little Leaders, you should be awesome. All right, face me, strong bow. I cannot wait to see you in our classes.